Hello and welcome to another November bullet journal video on my channel. This is just a continuation of my previous video where I wasn't able to include weekly spreads. These weekly spreads are really simple and I just wanted to do a few examples so people could get some ideas. I write in my bullet journal as I go. I don't plan everything very strictly in my journal, so I left the pages pretty blank and kind of just did a few themes to give examples of kind of like staple television series and things like that you guys might enjoy having in your journal. If you're wanting to see more bullet journal videos on my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can see when they come out. Here I'm actually covering up a mistake that I made earlier in the month. And you also see me do this with my Stranger Things spread. I accidentally messed up and decided to put trees over it. This little November title thing that I'm doing right now is actually not something of my own design. I saw that. I don't know who to credit since I saw it on Pinterest and there was no creditation, but that's the only thing in this spreads that is not of my own design. Everything else I do is pretty original. Of course, I do look at the TV shows for inspiration, but for these two little pages, I just wanted to do something simple. I knew I was going to be writing a lot on these days since I have a lot to do and I want to be journaling. So for these two pages, I just did some kind of like fall cozy theme. I did want to do some of the TV pages for you guys, but I'll probably continue with more of the cozy theme for the rest of November on the pages that I have not shown. But I just kind of did an apple theme and a scarf theme since I actually just went to an apple orchard and had like apple cider, and it's been very, very cold here in Ohio. So I thought I'd do that for these two pages. I'll be having a haul video for you guys coming up soon. I actually just filmed it today while doing this voiceover, so that'll be coming to you guys soon. It's more of like a 70s haul since most of the things that I got are heavily 70s and 60s inspired. So I'll be looking forward to that. I am working on a lookbook, as I said. I haven't had the chance to do it since I've been very busy, but it will be coming soon. My house has actually been a pit of darkness the past couple of weeks due to all the rain and bad weather we've had, so make sure to have close-ups of everything at the end of the video in good detail and good lighting. So I had to do Friends. What is November without a Friends Thanksgiving episode? And so I want to include it, and lots of people have done Friends. You can find them all over Pinterest and YouTube. I just did one like with the door, the couch, of course the cafe sign, and the turkey. Those are the main staples of the Friends episodes, even not during Thanksgiving. Everybody can recognize them. And I left the pages in these very blank because as I go through, I don't know if I'm going to be doing just 2 days on one page or 4 days or just one page. So I kind of wanted to leave them blank so I could fill in the days as I go. But I did include like the very first day because I knew it would be Sunday. And I just did the little picture frame on their door with the Friends font, which you will see at the end of the video more clearly. I have close-ups of everything. So for the next set of pages, I actually did a Stranger Things theme since November 6th is like unofficially known as like Stranger Things Day since that's when it first aired. So for this week, I actually wanted to do a Stranger Things theme with a waffle, of course, and dedicate it more towards season 1. Now you won't see all of this page get done during the time lapse. I actually will show everything at the end of the video, but I did the waffle, I did the Christmas lights, the title is my week number, the cassette, and then I ended up putting trees, which you won't see. I ended up making a mistake and gluing a piece of watercolor over that. But again, I left the pages quite blank so I could fill them in as I go. So for the last couple of pages, I actually wanted to do a 70s theme. I actually wear a lot of like 70s clothes and listen to 70s music in real life. So I wanted my bullet journal to reflect that a little bit more. And since I was doing Thanksgiving like staple TV shows, I decided to go with that 70s show, especially since their Thanksgiving episodes are hilarious. And I went with the quote from Kelso when he's talking to Hyde and all the gang about Thanksgiving. I just thought it was entertaining, and when you search that 70s show Thanksgiving, it's the top searched item that comes up. So I just did kind of a like groovy font and then did a little pie design, and the wavy designs are just the designs that you would see on like wallpapers or things like that. For this page, I wanted to do another kind of retro pattern. It actually is a 70s pattern, but for this page, I actually wanted to do Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's one of my favorite shows, and that Thanksgiving episode, I can't remember the exact episode number and season, but it's when she's in college and she's trying to have her own Thanksgiving and it's all going wrong, and of course they all get attacked and it's just hilarious how it bashes at like Thanksgiving traditions and things like that. I just think it's absolutely hysterical, and I wanted to do a page for it. And again, it's another one of those things where there's not like iconic things you could include that's Thanksgiving. Like with friends you have the turkey and things like that. So for this I just did this pattern off to the side and realized it actually looked really well for like the table design that she has when they're all sitting there at the end. And so I just did that little pattern off to the side and then included the quote from Anya where she's saying that Thanksgiving is a sacrificial practice, and they're all like, no it's not. And she states that, you know, it's ritual sacrifice with pie, and I think it's just hysterical, and it's like a little joke. So I just did that at the bottom, and then the little bear off to the side is a nod where she accidentally turns one of the spirits into a bear, and of course Spike is trying to get her to turn it back into a human, which I think is absolutely hilarious. So that's what I did for this page, and again I just left the middle of the pages blank because as I go through, I don't know if I'm going to have 4 days on a page or 2 days or 3 days, so I'm not trying to work too far ahead, but I'll definitely do, I think, a typewriter font with like one of the colors that I'm doing of the lines across the middle of the word of the day. So here's just a little overview at the end of everything in better detail and better lighting. Again, I'm sorry that the video when it was being filmed is really bad lighting. It's just been so dark with all the bad weather that we've been having. The next video will be in much better lighting. I hope that you guys enjoy this. Again, I'm sorry if the pages are a little blank, but I really don't plan too far ahead, but I wanted to make sure to get out some weekly spread ideas for you guys since I didn't have any in my last video. Again, there will be another video coming soon. It's actually going to be a thrift haul. I hope that you guys will enjoy that. Please let me know if there's anything that you want to be seeing on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. Absolutely love hearing back from you guys, and all the comments that I've seen so far, they're just so wonderful. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful November so far and having an absolutely fantastic day.